I swear I hate leagues because of that shit, bro. Alone. God, damn, why I gotta go? Like, why? Man, telling me niggas ain't got the fucking common fucking sense? God damn, bro, I'm already over this shit, man. Hey, I swear. Oh, God damn, this shit's so good.
On the banks of Lake Washington, it's Husky Stadium. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes through a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out.
But that shit just blew my whole high.
And the Washington Huskies. We stay with Dave Pollock, Jesse
I'm this close to
this. We check in with her now.
The most beautiful views from the water on Lake
Niggas
Washington
like
Husky Stadium is
stupid,
something
dog.
special.
Like, I'm just pissed that like that grown adults are that
You
dumb.
can see it all from kickoff. This is one of the most glorious views in all of college sports.
Thank you.
Nigga, I'm so fucking pissed, man. Fuck that damn shit, man. Fuck about
Texas
this
A&M
game.
set to kick off to christen this game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
DNF I played today did the jersey shouldn't my last opponent too.
They'll start on the ground with Washington. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Trying to move them on the counter. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. The Huskies love these backs that can churn up yardage like a Corey Dillon and Napoleon Kaufman used to do.
Yeah, just guys that you can depend on, guys you can hand it to and know you're going to get really, really good production. Then what does that do? It opens up the whole offense, gets everybody jacked up in the Pacific Northwest.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd down, here's Washington. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10 easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Throwing, Williams. Fires to the big fella. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Williams will pass. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Holding on the offense, accepted, so they'll back up and go at it again. They've got a little more work to do after that holding call. It's second and long. The offense changing the play. Williams. Bears the pressure. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Williams to the air again. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Washington sends out the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him. That loss a week ago, called on just once. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Owens. Runs through the tackle. Oh, he's got just shedding tackles. He's inside the 40. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
And it's the game-breaking speed. You see right there. He takes it all the way to the house. It's that speed. That's the reason why a lot of people thought if he had declared for the NFL draft, he would have been playing on Sundays now. There's just not a lot of running backs in college football that can run like this guy.
And it's so nice to have that guy back. Like, to keep that guy on your roster, it's like recruiting the best player in the country, right? You got one of the best backs. To be able to keep that guy on your roster was the big offseason good. Like, you mentioned the NFL can also transfer, can go make money elsewhere. To keep him on the roster, and he shows you why. This guy is the catalyst, one of the best in the country at his spot.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Here's Williams to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
And you could tell he thought he had his receiver down the field to make a big play. But how about the defender? Great job running with the receiver, turning his head, finding the football, knocking it away, and making sure that receiver doesn't get to make a play.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Quickly complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Williams looking for a man. Pulls it in. It's Moss. Still running at the 40. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Huskies have this offense rolling. Running inside. It's Washington.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Williams got a man. It's Washington. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
You blitz me, I'm getting the ball out of my hands. Really good job understanding that by the offensive coordinator, this quarterback, seeing the blitz, getting the ball to a playmaker, letting him do some damage. And more importantly, I don't have to throw it way down the field. Just get the first down.
Washington coming to the line with another first down. They'll throw it from the red zone. Nanoseconds until he was swarmed under for the sack.
What the fuck just, bro, what?
Defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
This drive facing a little adversity now. A 10-yard loss leaves him with 2nd and 20. Throwing, Williams. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Oh, lack of concentration that time by the receiver. If he catches it, it's going to be a first down. You just have to look that ball in. Do what you do every single day in practice. In your sleep, that's a bad break for the offense early.
Lined up in the gun, Williams on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And after that last play, there is a Husky who has yet to get up. And here comes the field goal unit. He got it. And with those 3 points, we'll finish off the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So first down here as they go back to work. Here's Reed to throw. That's caught. It's Horton. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And I think one of the secret sauces from a year ago for A&M was Craver and Concepcion. They were the best 1-2 punch in college football as far as playmaking receivers. Guys that could catch it short and take it long. Now you bring in Horton, who comes over from Alabama. This receiving core now, can they continue to grow? Can the passing game get better, Palmer, and take that next step?
Well, the good news is you still got Marcel Reed throwing the football, right? A guy with tons of experience and a guy who's made a lot of big plays throughout his career. So you bring in Horton, who comes over for Alabama. Big physical guy who can make plays down the field. Craver can take a hitch route, 80 yards, and score. Still a really good 1-2 punch in this Aggies offense, especially their passing attack.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down? Deafening noise, Reed trying to cut through it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense trying to take it back. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Huskies. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And he puts through the extra point. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Fights off the defender. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking down the middle. A spectacular one-hand grab. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Makes the catch. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. The run inside. It's Owens.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Reed. Fires left. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Such a nice job in pass protection. You got the corner route there to the tight end. It's going to take the big fella a little while to get to that area of the field, so you got to build a nice pocket for the quarterback to throw from, and all 5 guys up front doing their job individually, working together in tandem beautifully. That's what really allowed that play to work.
They'll run it. It's Owens. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Throwing Reed. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the 1st down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. You know, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now, and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal.
If you're going to try a push pass here on 1st down by the goal line, you've really got to get great blocking. You can't allow penetration, and the offense wasn't able to do that. Look at the defense on that last play. They were able to get in the backfield and make a tackle on a speedy wide receiver to get the TFL.
3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Now here's Reed. Fires to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Williams. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Williams will pass. Lofts one high and deep. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Here's Reed to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
Backed up now second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Throwing right. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
From the gun on third down, it's Marcel Reed. Going long. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. He's inside the 40. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with the Michigan State Spartans taking on the number 10 team, the Utah Utes. And it's the Utes on the losing end right now of a tight one. This legit playoff contender kind of stumbled out of the gates, and while there is time to turn things around, they had better start soon. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the ACC.
The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, and the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense rolling.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Reed. Looking to buy time. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort. Right now, they're making the most plays.
Looking to the big tight end.
He caught that? What the fuck?
Mark it at the 43.
So
much for firing to a stationary sit-down tight end. How about this guy working the corner and getting the first down?
These tight ends can do so much nowadays. You start to feature them, but you watch him on the corner route, man. Just push it vertical, push it to the corner. QB right on the same page with him. Throw the football out there, and he makes the catch.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Owens. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Forced out of bounds. Good pickup there on the ground.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on 2nd down, no problem for them.
Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. Reed. He's sacked. Took him a while to get there, but you have got to get the ball out in that situation.
And just nowhere to go with the football for that quarterback. The defense in a nickel, they had extra DBs on the field, doing a nice job in the back end covering, and just no receivers able to get open.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To throw, it's Reed. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. 3rd down coming. Going to try to get it himself. Now they're really
Bro, how the fuck is this nigga not fumbling?
Down at the 34-yard line.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
Throwing Reed. It's complete to the left. There he goes. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
The Aggies getting set on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. He wants it all. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. They'll start on the ground with Washington. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Williams to throw. Makes a catch. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Williams looking for a man. Here's a heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
He gets it away from his own end zone. He's got great speed. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Smashes him with the stiff arm.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run the guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
That's the end of the quarter, and Washington has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Here's Reed to throw. Using his legs to buy some time. On the move, he fires. It's caught. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14.
If you're going to attack and have success against man coverage, then you've got to have great timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver. Really nice rapport. You could tell these two have been spending a lot of time this offseason throwing the ball.
From the gun on third down, Reed. They're working that left side.
Oh, them niggas wouldn't let me switch, bro. What the fuck? Oh my good.
And at this stage of the game in the fourth quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
God, yeah.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. And now, after being stymied for this entire second half, they must put a scoring drive together here and answer that last touchdown.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Got his man on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. They'll have to punt for the fourth time today. Wants to bring it back. And the returner will be dragged down. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going.
He's holding on to that dude,
those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Good timing on the quick out. Breaks into the open. Running inside the 20. Into the house. Touchdown, Aggies. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth quarter lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Washington offense to start this possession. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. And he'll just get rid of that one.
You got to love what you've seen from the defense in this game, too. They knew coming into this one against this quarterback, being as talented as he is, they were going to have to be really good in coverage on the back end, and that's been the case all game long. They have never let it be easy for this quarterback.
Williams unloads to the right. Got him downfield. At midfield, he's got room. It's a seam wide open. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. And the Huskies trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Williams will pass. Setting up the screen. Touchdown, Husky. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. The Huskies back on top.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
It's Williams again. Flips it out in the flat. He is denied. No good on the 2-point try, and the lead remains at 5. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Reed. Under fire. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough.
Are we fucking for real, bro? What the fuck, man? God.
Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the 2nd half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And this defense has got to make a play, right? It's the 4th quarter. We're trailing. You know this offense, they're going to get conservative. They want to eat that clock. You got to bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to make plays. Got to get that football back.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Picked up 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised. I mean, you put the ball in your best player's hands. Like, late in the game, you've got to trust your guy. I'm interested to see what they do here on 3rd down coming up. Let's call it 3rd and interesting, right? Top clock ticking down. Do I trust my QB to throw the football? I got the lead. I want that clock to continue to roll.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Deafening noise. Reed trying to cut through it. Got a man in the middle. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And offenses practice the situation. This is 4-minute offense. You've got the lead late in the game. You're trying to bleed the clock and just get 1st downs. They do that. They stay in bounds, and the clock keeps ticking.
And the Aggies will have it 1st and 10. They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Now on second down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. Looking for room. It's Owens. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Now Washington uses his third timeout, and they can't stop the clock again. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. The Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Owens.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Good man, bro.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. This is a designed run. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's fourth down. You want to talk about building